There's a saying, look back in your past. Disasters happened where your tongue was out of control. This is true. We've all been in situations where we regret our choice of words and wish that we could retract them. What has happened belongs to the past, but that doesn't have to happen again if you learn to stay quiet in certain situations. In this video, I will go over 6 critical situations where it's better to stay silent. Number 6. When emotions take over. When overwhelmed by strong emotions, it's always wise to stay quiet. It can be anything: anger, frustration, and even desperation. When you are in control of your tongue, it can't do any harm to you. Listen, when you feel the surge of emotions, you become less rational and more reactionary. And in those intense moments, you might say things that you will deeply regret later. Understand that when driven by powerful emotions, things that you utter might hurt people that you care about. And later, an apology might not be enough to reconcile the damage you have done. But if you choose to remain silent, you prevent all those unwanted situations that you can't undo. Number 5. When you don't have all the facts. Listen, when arguing with someone on certain topics, if you think you don't have enough knowledge and understanding of the situation, I highly recommend you stay silent. Why? Because when you don't have all the facts and still engage in a debate with the opposite person, you will only make a fool out of yourself. It can be in any area of your life. You might engage in a conversation with a friend on a certain topic or with a person from your professional life. When you know the topic of discussion is not your area of expertise, stay silent and listen. This way, you will not only prevent yourself from appearing ignorant, but also learn a thing or two from the person who knows a subject well. Number 4. When receiving constructive criticism. It is natural to defend yourself when someone criticizes you, but if that criticism is constructive, it's better to listen first and then respond. Listen, whenever someone criticizes you and you respond right away, it only worsens the situation. But if you absorb all the feedback, let the information coming at you sink in, and then respond to that with a relaxed demeanor, it will make the discussion more productive. Understand this: when you tend to absorb all the negative criticism and remain silent for the perfect time to respond, it not only shows that you have high emotional intelligence and control, but also demonstrates that you are a mature person. Number 3. When someone disrespects you. This point might seem counterintuitive, and you might not agree with me, but first, you need to listen to me. When someone says bad words about you or makes negative remarks, all they are trying to do is get your attention. But when you don't give them that by remaining silent, they will be disappointed. By saying mean things to you, they also want to disturb your mental peace, but you can prevent that from happening with your dignified silence. When you respond to their negative comments with silence, it will not only make them more aware of your strength, but also demonstrate your composed and mature behavior. Just remember this: regardless of the situation in your life, when you choose to stay silent, you already take the higher ground. Number 2. When your point of view is irrelevant. When your opinion on certain things, topics, or even people is irrelevant, you better stay quiet. This is because the words you use to convey your message hold value and impact. But if they are not relevant to a particular situation, you will only appear as a fake clown. Why? Because in a room full of people discussing a topic, and you are the one without knowledge about that, your words will not yield any results. But if you still choose to talk, know that your words won't be appreciated. Number 1. When silence is the answer. Listen, there are moments in life where silence doesn't just become an option, it becomes the answer. Among these moments can be mourning a profound loss and sharing those moments with someone intimate, or listening to someone pouring their heart out to you. It is wise to stay silent and let those poignant moments pass by. Not only that, but silence can also be the answer to someone who deliberately wants to argue with you or someone who seeks to provoke. When you choose to stay silent in these moments, you exude wisdom and maturity. Remember, sometimes wisdom resides in silence, and the most meaningful conversations are those where not a single word is spoken. By the way, if you want to level up in life, subscribe to the Man Code and show some love by hitting the like button. Stay strong. Until next time.